Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. Today's actually Thanksgiving, which is the day that I always decorate for Christmas. It's kind of a tradition for my husband and I on Thanksgiving morning to wake up and have breakfast and watch Christmas movies or listen to Christmas music and to decorate for Christmas. And this year I wanted to decorate with you guys as well, so I thought I would do a decorate with me video. I've done a couple of these throughout the fall season. I decorated for fall and then I did a decorate with me for Halloween video, and so now I'm going to do my decorate for Christmas video. So I already put my tree up. Actually, I had my husband help me put it up, but I did film it, so I'll do a little time lapse of that. I want to go through all of my decorations with you guys. I'm trying not to do a whole lot of extra spending this year on decorations and things, but I have picked up a few things. But pretty much everything I'm putting up this year is things I've already owned or things that I have made or making myself. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the decorations. One of my boxes I had to already empty because I did go a little crazy at Hobby Lobby this last fall and bought a lot of extra fall decor, which is why I decided not to do the same Christmas-wise. So I need to go and buy a new box to put my fall decor in, but because I haven't done that yet, I had to use my Christmas box to put my fall decor away. So I emptied the box out already. So the contents of that box was, what was in that box? Was this adorable beige pillow. It's this really pretty beige neutral material with gold in it, and then it has this beautiful gold snowflake on top. I believe my aunt gave this to me either last year or the year before. I can't remember when, but isn't that snowflake beautiful? And then I'll flip it over so you guys can see that that pillow does have gold throughout the whole thing. It's very, very pretty. I love the golds and the reds, and then the off-white and creams are kind of like my aesthetic for Christmas time. I love kind of that vintage. And then in that box was my tree skirt, which also falls in that category. This is an off-white. It's actually a knit, but it's a satin knit. One side is knit and then the other side is just satin, but it's kind of this champagne-y cream tree skirt. And then at the bottom it does have this satin tassel material or fringe material. I bought this at Marshall's quite a few years ago. I want to say maybe the first year we lived on our own, but maybe it was the second. It might not have been the very first year. So I've had this tree skirt for probably 3 or 4 years. This really cute sign I got from Michael's last year, but I might have got it at Joann's. It's this really cute vintage sign. It's got the wood frame with the vintage material that says obviously the names of the reindeers on them. It even includes Rudolph at the bottom. Very, very cute. And it goes with the pillow that I got at Hobby Lobby this year. This is one of the few things I actually bought. This says, Hobby Lobby. I was going to say, no, I got this at Home Goods, but no, I did get this at Hobby Lobby. They're very, very similar with that vintage off-white and then the red candy striping. Very similar, obviously different Christmas songs, but super, super cute. And they match really well. And I do hang this in the living room, and obviously I will put this on either the couch or the chair here in the living room. And then let's see, also in that box was this, I guess you call it a terrarium. I don't really know what else to call these. I know they have a name. I always want to call them a terrarium, so I'm just going to go with that. But it's the saucer and the glass topper with this really pretty little like snow globe looking scenery in there. It's got a beautiful glittery white house with some beautiful off-white flocked trees inside. This was given to me as a housewarming gift actually when we first moved in here from my great aunt. We moved in on November 15th 4 years ago. And then we had a housewarming party at the very beginning of December. And this was one of the gifts that my great aunt gave me. It was like one of my first home decor items that was actually mine that I didn't like go and snag from my mom's stuff. So very cute. I keep it around a lot of times. I set it here on my coffee table in this round tray that I have. I might put it there again this year. We'll see. Oh, this was also in the bag. This is a Christmas sweater pattern blanket on one side, and then it's the like Sherpa material on the other. This is a blanket my mom gave me when I was going through a lot of back problems. Actually, before I had back surgery a couple years ago. It's a really, really soft blanket, and I love to throw this on the blanket ladder because it's those gray and neutral colors that I really, really like. But it adds just a pop of Christmas to my blanket ladder. And then, let's see, these things are also out. If you've watched my vlogs, then you know I made these little guys and they go in a little home sign. These will be the O in the home. I need to put my little reindeer guy in there. And then this Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. I bought at Home Goods this year. This was the other Christmas decor item that I bought. Also very vintage looking, and it's gonna go on the wall above the TV here in the living room. I think will look really, really cute. And again, it goes really well with like the Dasher and Dancer reindeer sign, and will go on the same wall as that. So I think it will all look really cute. Very similar wood colors, and the red and the off-whites all go really well together. And then this was the other thing in that same box is the Christmas wreath that I put on my front door. This Christmas wreath came from Joann's. I want to say last year they had a really good deal on their wreaths. They were all like they weren't 75% off. They were like $12.99 a piece. They were having this insane deal where all their wreaths in this basket or bin were $12.99 when this wreath was normally like 40 or 50 bucks. And then I had this gold Merry Christmas that's in it. I already owned. It's on its own little hanger piece that I don't know if you could see, but there is its own little hanger. And so I just kind of like molded it into, you know, I kind of weaved the berries and leaves through it. And I think it's really, really cute. I have this exact same Merry Christmas in a much smaller size that I actually put into my Christmas tree every year. So it kind of goes throughout the house with the same gold glittery Merry Christmas in the same font, just in different sizes. I hang this on the front door. It's got some white berries, some frosted pine cones, and then some glittery blue-green kind of leaves in this like pine Christmas wreath. I really, really like this when I saw it. I had been looking for like the perfect Christmas wreath. I don't remember what I had used before. I had a snowman, just a big wooden snowman that has a little sign that says like Happy Winter or something like that I had hung up there before, and I had just been looking for like the perfect Christmas wreath that wasn't insanely expensive. I was walking by Joann's and I saw that they had that really good deal, and so I went through the bin and I found this wreath and I was like, that's the perfect Christmas wreath. I fell in love with it, and then I decided when I got home to throw that Merry Christmas in there, and I think it just goes so, so well in there. I think it's super cute. I bought this at Rite Aid last year. It's like a 2.5 foot tall Christmas tree that comes with its own ornaments. It is pre-lit. Now, I don't really put any ornaments or anything on it. I just use the pre-lit. I'll show you what their little picture of it looks like, that you guys kind of get an idea. That's what their picture looks like. It's just a little, actually, I guess it's 36 inches, so it's a little taller than 2.5 foot. I like to set this in, like, if we have kind of like a filler space we need, or a lot of times I will put it on a side table or kind of in a corner. It's just a really nice little filler tree to add just some light to a room. If you had an entryway or a foyer or a mud room, this would be really cute to add some light in a smaller room that you wanted to have a tree in. I think I got it on sale for super cheap, like 15 bucks or something at Rite Aid last year. I also bought my mom one and I set it up for her as a surprise. And then I have one more item, which you guys probably saw last week if you watched my weekly vlog last week. I made this with my mom and my aunt. We bought this lantern at Michael's, and then we filled it with some fake snow, a wooden tree, and then some like pine branch picks, and then we also have some twinkle lights in there, which I don't have on at the moment. And then we used this chalk couture stencil and put the really adorable little reindeer and star on the front. Let's break into the boxes here. Box number 1 here is actually my ornaments, which is probably on top because I had to get in to the box and get the little stepper for the lights. Instead of having to unplug my lights every day, we have an extension cord with a little button that you just have to, you kind of stick in the corner and you just step on it, or turn, you know, pop off and on to turn them off instead of having to unplug your lights every day. So much easier. You can either do that or you could get a timer. We kind of get up, and I like to have them on in the morning when I'm getting ready. I like to have them on at night when I'm home, and I kind of go to bed at different times. So I like the little button clicker thing. So for ornaments, I have a lot of different ornaments, and a lot of my ornaments have come from the Goodwill. my first year of moving out, I didn't want to spend a lot of money, but I wanted ornaments, so we went to the Goodwill, and I bought these really pretty champagne-y gold frosted globe ornaments with really adorable glittery reindeer on them. And they have some little stars, and the reindeer kind of just like dashing through the snow. One horse open sleigh. I just think they're really, really pretty, and I love the colors of them. Some of them are a little more gold, and some of them are a little more champagne colored. You can kind of see the difference, which I don't really mind. It's probably because they're older and they just have some been more worn than others. But they're very pretty. I love how like iridescent and sparkly the reindeer are on those. We also have just some plain gold bulbs. I like bulbs. Growing up, we always had Hallmark ornaments, so we didn't have any plain bulbs on our tree. Everything we had was like the snowman and just different characters. And then I moved out and I bought bulbs. So then I have some plain red Christmas bulbs. Not all of my ornaments are bulbs, but most of them are. The majority. Oops. And then I have a tray here of some little teeny, well, they're not teeny tiny, but a lot smaller ornaments of some red, green, and gold. Pretty much all my ornaments, red, green, gold, or silver, and then some variation of. And then I bought these snowflakes. They're silver and gold snowflakes. They're very, very sparkly. I bought these at Michael's. Also, the first year we moved out, I think I have 4 or 5 of these that I place sporadically around the tree. And then here is the Merry Christmas that is in that same font. This one's actually not glittery. This one is just gold metallic. It is actual metal. The other one I think is cardboard covered in glitter or something similar to that. But again, just that Merry Christmas in the same exact font and style. And then I have this cardboard glittery reindeer that a lot of times I will kind of just stick in the tree if I have like a hole or a space that needs to be filled. Got some bigger green and red ornaments. We've got some of these kind of textured silver ornaments. I have probably 3 or 4 of these, so at least 4. They're just kind of ribbed. We've got some matte green ornaments. I bought a bunch of these really pretty silver keys from Michael's as well. And I probably have 7 or 8 of these, I would guess, that we hang around the tree. Have some silver and some gold, just glittery ornaments. Actually, some more champagne than silver. We have just some big silver balls. We have some little tiny silver balls of a snowflake. A bunch of these little gold snowflakes that I think I got from Walmart maybe. A bunch of bigger green shiny bulbs. I think that's most of it. There might be some more down under that I can't see. Starting to like, my hands are starting to get full and I don't want to keep taking these out because I'm losing places to set them all. But I think that's pretty much all of my ornaments. I have a couple specialty ornaments that are in boxes that I don't know that I usually hang up. I have some frosted white ornaments, but I don't usually put these up, I don't think. Oh, I forgot about this. I bought this on our first anniversary trip. We went to a Christmas store, and it says first anniversary. It's really pretty white and silver with some really pretty floral decaling around it. I don't know that I really hang that up, but I did buy that a couple years ago when we went on our anniversary trip. Last year for Christmas, the last ornaments I'm gonna show you guys. So I just dropped these on the ground and I have no clue where mine went, but I will find it. But last year for Christmas, my father-in-law had our names made in ornaments. He had mine, which like I said, I don't know where mine went, and they had my husband's name, Dalton, and then he had our guinea pig Chowder, who, if you're new to my channel, he passed away a few months ago. So we also have Chowder's name to hang up on our tree, which is actually really sweet. At the time, didn't even think about it. Now that he's not with us, I actually really appreciate that we have kind of a little piece of him. I mean, we have pictures of him and stuff, but kind of sweet that we have a little piece of him to hang with us on the tree this year. Okay, so next box here. First thing on top is this pillow that says Merry and Bright. It's kind of mute red material with this really fun kind of candy cane striped material almost. It just kind of reminds me of candy anyways. And then the back is white. And I have no idea where I got this pillow, to be honest. Maybe like Marshall's. We got a stocking here, and this stocking we actually bought for one of my husband's best friends. She came and spent Christmas with us 3 or 4 years ago. She was here for Christmas, and her family doesn't really celebrate Christmas a whole lot. Not because it's against our religion or anything, it just was something that they didn't really do a whole lot of. And so we bought her a stocking and filled it up on Christmas Eve. And so Christmas morning when we got up, she had a stocking, and we bought her some gifts and that kind of stuff. This is a little advent calendar book my mom gave me. It starts on the 1st and obviously goes to the 25th, and every day it gives you something to do. One day it talks like bake cookies, one day you listen to Christmas music, one day you watch a Christmas movie, wrap presents. Like, it gives you something to do every day. It's kind of like a tradition building book, and you could write stuff in it every day and put stuff in it and create your own traditions for years to come. It's really, really sweet. My mom gave this to me a couple years ago. This is a strand, actually 2 strands of battery powered old-fashioned looking Christmas lights. I bought these at Marshall's, and I hang these up outside. Our front door of our apartment does not have any power outlets out there, but I like to hang up Christmas lights out there just for the feeling of it. So I bought these battery powered ones. They have little battery packs on them, and I hang these up out there. Cute little barnwood looking Merry Christmas sign, kind of whitewashed, a little bit gray. I usually put this in our entertainment center. I have a bunch of these little kind of like bottle brush trees that are covered in snow, little flocked ones that I kind of put up around the house. They're just kind of easy like space fillers. Last year at Walmart, they had a bunch of these pre-lit trees for super cheap, and I bought 2 of these that have the burlap sacks on the bottom. I think these are really cute, and I like to put them in pre-lit garland, and we have a pass-through between our dining room and our living room, and I like to fill that whole area and kind of make it feel like a winter wonderland forest situation. So I got these to go in there. They look really cute when they're all lit up. And then I have this snowman cookie jar that I filled with fake snow. That was my grandmother's, who is no longer with us. She passed away a long time ago. I was in middle school when she passed away. But I like to keep this because it's just something of hers to keep with me. And it's cute. I mean, it's just a simple little cookie jar. It's a little snowman guy. Don't really feel like he'll go out of date just because he's so simple and plain. He's just a classic little snowman. I have this little Christmas Minnie Mouse. I'm a huge, huge Disney fan. Funko Pop has really cute pop figures, and they do a lot of Disney ones. And I have a Mickey and Minnie, which Mickey must be in a different box. I was given Mickey and Minnie for Christmas last year, and then for Halloween this year, I got the Halloween Mickey and Minnie. But she's really cute. She's a little Christmas caroler, and I will take her out of the box. I'll also take Mickey out too, and Mickey is dressed in a little Santa outfit. I'll show you when I come across him. And there's a few things in this box, but nothing that I'm gonna probably take out. Really, really cute Happy Holidays Christmas star. This I got at a Rite Aid a few years back. I love the kind of grapevine hanger it has, and a little bit of snow, and then I don't know, just think it's really cute, very vintagey, goes with my style. I love the little sparkly snowflake and the sparkly snow it's got on it. I have these little tin nutcrackers. We actually got these at a white elephant party. They had, I don't even remember if they had stuff in them now. It's been a few years. I hang on to these guys. Some years I put them out, some years I don't. I mean, they're just empty tin nutcrackers, and I don't feel like you could really go wrong with them if you are into a nutcracker look. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. So I just keep them in case I want them out for the year, or if I need to fit something to fill a space or not. My very first year in this apartment, my aunt bought me this really cute vintage style Santa pillow. I absolutely love him. Like I said, adorable vintage style, and I think he is so cute with those bright blue Santa eyes. And it's just, I don't know, something about this cozy pillow. I love, love, love cozy pillows. I love pillows everywhere. And he's just a cute, cute Santa. I have a random ribbon in here for I'm not sure what reason. Got these cute little, almost vintage style little reindeer that I got from Rite Aid as well. Rite Aid actually has a lot of cute holiday or seasonal decor. You just have to make sure you get them on sale because their regular price is usually pretty pretty steep, but when you hit their sale prices, they're usually really good deals at that point. They're glittery, and they've got little ribbons and wreaths around their neck, and I just think they're really cute. I bought 2 of them because they kind of mirror each other, and I thought they would balance each other out. I bought this at Target last year right after Christmas. We went like the weekend after Christmas, and all their Christmas stuff was on sale. So they have this pretty white and champagne glittery joy, love, and peace Christmas tree. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that this year. I didn't even get to put it out last year, but I think it's really cute. I love the glitter and the, actually this is metallic-y, shiny, and it's just very, very cute. It's not quite as vintage as a lot of my stuff, but my kitchen is very neutral, very white. I like to keep it very bright and open in my kitchen. So I think that maybe this could go in my kitchen very easily. You're a little close up, but I saw this and I remember getting it for a really good deal. It's normally $15 and I don't remember what their after sale price was, but I know it was super, super cheap, and so I snagged it. These came in a 3-pack from Big Lots, I believe. They're just little Christmas tree things that are in this little Merry Christmas tin. They're kind of sparkly, little flock, and they have some pine cones in them. I kind of put these around the house. I think I usually put like one in the bathroom, and then again, these are kind of little filler pieces where I need a little something Christmassy, but I don't need something big. Then we have our tree topper, or one of our tree toppers. This one is a light up tree topper that has a plug-in that I will put into our Christmas tree. My aunt bought this for me our first year here as well. Very, very cute. It's just gold, and then the whole inside lights up. Very simple piece. This I bought at Marshall's years ago, probably our first year. Just a little cranberry and greenery piece in a little glass jar. I usually put this in the kitchen, but I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to put it in the kitchen this year or not. Oh, here's Mickey. This is the Mickey, obviously, that goes with the little Minnie. He's dressed in his little Santa Claus suit. This is my stocking. I bought this online from Target quite a few years ago. Like, I may have still been in high school. Well, I don't know. I probably bought it 5 or 6 years ago would be my guess. But very cute. It's a Christmas sweater. It's knit, and it stretches out huge. So if you put anything heavy in it, it stretches out, and you could stuff this baby full. It usually gets huge. My husband's stocking, on the other hand, does not stretch out. So like, I always buy stuff to stick in his stocking, and then it doesn't fit, and half the stuff that I buy to go in his stocking doesn't go in, and so I usually have like a pile of stuff next to his stocking. I'm always like, we need to get you a better stocking one that stretches out. I think maybe in the next few years, or maybe even this year, maybe, I don't know, I might get crazy and buy us matching stockings or ones that go together. Because although both our stockings are cute, mine's obviously cuter, it would be nice to have something that goes together. These 3 little signs that I think my mom gave these to me. This one says Happy Holidays. It's got a white rim with the metal kind of like galvanized tin, and then the red and green writing. This one's like almost slatted wood with a little snowman on it. And then this one is, again, the white wood with some burlap, and it says Jingle All the Way in red writing. Really, really cute. Thinking about putting these in that tiered tray I have in my kitchen. I think would look really, really cute. And I just have a bunch of like greenery and floral picks and stuff that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. The jars that I usually put them in, I actually got rid of this year. During my quarantine clean out, I threw them. I didn't throw them away. I actually gave them to the Goodwill, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with these guys this year. I'll kind of set them aside and keep an eye out for something to do with them. I have this vintage little snowman guy. He's actually in a little nest looking thing. My mom actually bought him years ago, and then I kind of snagged him from her when I moved out. He's really cute. He's got snow all over him and a little star and wreath on his head. I don't know, he's just really adorable. Lastly, in here I have a bunch of sparkly Santa party hats. Bought these for our first Christmas Eve here. We ended up throwing a Christmas Eve party and gave everybody a sparkly Santa hat. And then the other thing that's in here that I don't know that I will put out this year is snowman clock that was my grandma's, the one that passed away. She was a snowman fanatic. She collected snowmen, and they were up all year round at her house. I probably don't know that I'm going to put it out this year. I used to have a smaller clock in our dining room that I would change out for this one, but now I have this big barnwood clock that I don't think I'm going to change out this year. This is our last box right here. So I've got another pillow here that says good tidings of comfort and joy. It is kind of a Sherpa material pillow. It's kind of this off-white color, and I really love the simplicity of the pillow, how, you know, thin the writing is, and the pretty little bit of greenery on it. I just think it's really cute. I have another sign that's also another vintage sign. Got the same almost wood coloring with the off-white and then some writing with some red, and it says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." This goes in that Passover. Bought this last year at Marshall's, but I think it goes really well with all those other signs that I have. I'm just glad that none of those signs have the same sayings on them. Actually, none of my signs or pillows have any of the same sayings on them, which is good. And then I have several of these garlands that I twined up with Christmas lights. So I plugged the lights in and, you know, run these along like our entertainment center here, or the pass-through, or our entry table, and I plug the lights in and add just a little twinkle of Christmas around those little bit of Christmas lights. And I love the garland, the greenery with the berries. I think is very, very cute. I have two different types of garland, actually. I have that garland, so I have two of those garland with the lights. And then I also have two or three, oh, just kidding, I have three of those garland. And then I either have two or three, I think I must have three of these. I have three of these garland that are a little more realistic looking, Christmas tree branch looking with pine cones, and then they are glittery, versus these ones that look more like leaves and holly. A lot of times I'll put these in the windowsill, and this is actually what I put on the entertainment center. I like this one for the entertainment center the best. I don't always like the lights to be right under the TV. I feel like it can kind of take away from the TV. I got about 5 of these stars, I think. These vintage looking stars with little bells on the ends. These were given to me our first year here by one of my friend's moms, actually. She gave me these, and I kind of just hang these around the apartment as well. I don't usually hang them in the tree or anything. I just kind of find little spots to hang them. I think they're really cute. They're very vintagey, old-fashioned looking. They look like they've been worn down throughout the years, and I think they're really cute as well. Very farmhouse looking. Got a bunch of floral picks again. Not really sure what I'm going to do with these, because I think the vase that I had these in, I don't know that I have anymore either. I might still have this vase. I will have to look. If I have it, I definitely put it away. It's another little Christmas tree Scentsy pot from my mom, actually last year or the year before. This is like almost like a terrarium situation. So you can kind of stick what you want in here. I have this fake snow with a wreath, and then the old wet station wagon. And then you plug this in, and actually it lights up inside like a snow globe. And then the little glass pot sits on top that you melt your wax in. And I think it's super cute that it has like the light inside. I put this on the entry table. I like that it has the light in there. I think it's very, very cute. This goes on my Scentsy pot. This is what they call a wrap. I have just a plain white Scentsy pot. And it says peace. It is white and sparkly. And I saw this a few years ago when they had them for sale, and I fell in love with it. I was like, I need to get that. It was a little pricey for such a simple piece, but it was so gorgeous. It was absolutely pretty. And it looks so pretty on my Scentsy pot. But anyways, alright guys, I think that was everything. So now I'm going to go ahead and start putting things out, which I'm going to time lapse, and then I will kind of go through and show you guys the rundown of where I put everything at. Okay guys, so we're just going to start right here when you walk in the door. It's our little entryway. I don't even call it a foyer because it's just too small. It's like a little entry hallway. So right over here to the left is our entry table. And on top, I've got some garland laid down across the whole thing with those twinkle lights intertwined. And then I pretty much always have these here. Every once in a while I move them, but mostly that's just for Halloween. So I have these 2 lanterns that I'm pretty sure came from Joann's several years back. And then I put in that tree topper that I don't actually know if I showed you guys. This is actually a tree topper. Bought this at Home Goods last year. It is battery powered, so it does light up. And then I realized that's not going to work because I can't reach the top of our tree. And I'm not going to ask my husband every night to take this off the top of the tree and turn it on and put it back up, or turn it on every night. Just would be too much work. So I just mostly use it as a decor piece, but it's really cute. It's a kind of that galvanized tin little tree topper that says peace, and it does light up, but I don't actually have any batteries in it at the moment. And then this little snow globe, light bulb snow globe that we made at Thanksgiving probably 5 or 6 years ago, kind of tucked in there, and that garland. And then the home sign that we made a couple weeks ago with the little Rudolph guy. And then, like I said, those filler trees, I just stuck one in there. And then the Scentsy pot. So there's the whole space there. And then we enter into the dining room. Now, the dining room is mostly set for our Thanksgiving dinner tonight. My husband will be moving his Xbox video gaming set there. He'll be moving that in a little while. He was playing video games this morning, so that will be going in a little bit, and I'll finish wiping down that end of the table and setting up the rest of my Thanksgiving table piece. But then this, I decorated the pass-through here in the dining room. Looks into the living room. Get you a closer look here. So we do have the Ethernet cable and stuff runs through the window, which we will take down when we take the Xbox away. But we have these trees that I got from Walmart, one in each corner. And then the sign from Marshall's with some little bottle brush trees throughout. And these 2 candle stands with candles on them. They are electric, when they even have a remote that runs them. They are from Home Goods as well, and they are always in this pass-through. And then again, we have the garland with the lights that matches the other garland. And then I put the Happy Holidays star sign over here in the corner. And the other sign that's hanging up over here, I bought at a shop down in Solvang, California a couple years ago. It says, "I love you" in a bunch of different languages, and that has the name of each language below it. And then on this other wall has just a big wooden clock. We'll go over here into the kitchen. So over here in the kitchen, over in this basket, I left the golden turkey from Thanksgiving. I just feel like the turkey could be a little bit Christmassy as well. And then these flowers my aunt gave me for Thanksgiving. Aren't they absolutely beautiful? They have some berries and some beautiful orange and red flowers in there with some beautiful greenery. She brought these to me, and I just think they're absolutely gorgeous. I also have my Every Plate recipes tucked back in there. And then moving into the window, we just have these wood tea candle holders. And then this really cute Christmas tree. Of course, you can't see it very well because of the lights. I'm going to bring it down. It says, "Joy, Love, and Peace." Of course, you guys saw that earlier. I just stuck it right up in the window with the fake plant and a candle. And then over here on top of the microwave, I really liked having this tray on the microwave. It had some fake greenery and pumpkins in it last time. So I started to fill it with these bottle brush trees because I think it looks really cute. And I just don't have enough, so I'm going to go to Michael's sometime this week and pick some up. I probably need another bag of them. But I just think this will look really cute, having a full, like, winter wonderland forest of bottle brush trees in there will look really, really cute. I actually saw the idea on Pinterest. Of course, it was a much larger scale, but I think it'll look really cute. I just don't have enough bottle brush trees yet. So these are what I had, and I started it. And of course, if you guys want to see how this looks finished up, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I will show you guys in a vlog at some point. And then coming around, I don't have anything for the top of the stove. Normally I set some sort of sign up on the stove, but I don't have anything. So I may pick something up or I might not. Just depends on if I find anything that I absolutely love for a good price. And then coming over here in the corner is this tiered tray that's from a company called Adorn It. You can find them on Facebook. This is a monthly subscription. You buy the tray and then every month or every season, I can't remember now how it all works, but they send you the decor to go inside it based on the holiday or the season coming up. And so we just got this one today. My mom actually brought it over for me. It is all Christmas and it's really, really cute. And then the last little Christmas decor over here I have with my Keurig is this little snowman guy I have set up over there with a mug that is from, I want to say, the Dollar General. It says Joy to the World. Super cute, just sitting right in there on the Keurig. And I think that's it for my kitchen. Try to keep things pretty simple in here. Nothing too overwhelming and crazy. And then let's go out into the living room because that's kind of the last space I have decorated. So stepping into the living room, I'll give you kind of an overview. So straight ahead, of course, you can see the chair with the blanket ladder. So I have this little jar that actually came from my wedding, and I replaced the greenery that was in it with just some sparkly, more winter-like greenery, and then I replaced the more fall accent pillow with this vintage Santa pillow. And over here on the blanket ladder, I set the sparkly snowflake pillow down on the floor and added in the Christmas blanket and took out that burnt orange blanket. And then on the entertainment center, I added in the sparkly garland on the top with the vanilla balsam candle from Bath and Body Works. It smells so good. And then we've got the vintage little reindeer and that jar with the berries and kind of pine tree looking stuff. And then down below, I added in the light up garland with these little signs. I wasn't sure where to put the little signs. I was going to put them on that tiered tray in the kitchen, and then my mom brought me that box of stuff to go that actually belongs in the tray. So then I put them in here because there was a little bit of space. And then there's nothing else on down here except for my other Scentsy pot. And then the M goes for her last name, and then the other little deer. And then just below that is the wooden Merry Christmas sign. And then right on the other side, I put the little Yeti that I made with this vintage little Christmas truck full of Christmas trees. And then just a basket of books that are always there. And then we've got our basket of blankets and pillows, and I put the Merry and Bright pillow in there to add a little festiveness. And then just in front of that is the little lantern we made. And then this is our HDMI cord that connects our TV to the Xbox if we ever want to play Xbox out here. And that will get unplugged when everyone comes over and it will get taken away. And then this is our little Christmas tree light button. Just step on it, turns the lights on and off. Super easy, so you don't have to unplug it every day. And then, of course, our Christmas tree, I still haven't gotten to the decorating portion of it yet. I will do that probably in the next week's vlog or something, or later this week. At some point, I will get the tree decorated. But we do have our little topper on. And then my husband did a little bit of wrapping. He does like to wrap his presents, although I need to go and do all the ribbon and that kind of stuff. But we do have a few presents that he wrapped today that we tossed under the tree. And then I throw one of those sparkly garlands in the windowsill. And then if you guys can see, if it'll focus, I did hang our stockings up. And then over here on the coffee table, I have the little round wood tray. And I did throw that, I can never remember what the name of these things are called, you guys. Called it a terrarium earlier. I know that's not the right word. It has a true name and I can never remember. So the glass little guy there with the house and a candle, and then just some eucalyptus greenery back there. And then the little advent calendar book that my mom made. Also set this up here for us to kind of go through each day. And then over on the couch, I threw on some pillows. I put the Good Tidings of Comfort and Joy pillow and Joy to the World. And then this is the back side of the pass-through. And then up on this shelf, I put the little Mickey and Minnie. And then some little bottle brush trees. I put these up there before I decided to do the tray, but I just think they look really cute up there, so I don't want to take them down. And then over here on the side table, I've got my other Scentsy pot with that wrap that says peace. I've got a candle from Bath & Body Works going. It is in the scent Gather. And then I just have this pre-lit tree that really needs to be fluffed. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, so I'm going to fluff that. And then this is actually a Christmas card my grandma sent us, so I have that sitting there as well because I'm not 100% sure where I'm going to be putting my Christmas cards this year. So that was everything, you guys. Like I said, keep tuned to my channel for things that will be rearranged because I'm kind of wanting to get maybe a bucket or a burlap bag to maybe set this tree in. Something small that'll kind of cover the base of the tree. But it really, really needs to be fluffed. Looking at the tree in the viewfinder, whew, she is kind of a sad looking tree at the moment. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys. So then I also hung up above the blanket ladder the reindeer signs. And then above the TV, they have a Holly Jolly Christmas. And those signs I think look really, really cute together. Kind of a one last overview of my living room. Into the dining room. I got way too hot and I had to take my sweater off, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always love decorating and changing up my home. It just keeps things fresh and fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think my favorite area of the house is still the Passover. I don't know, I just love the way that looks, kind of that Christmas tree, foresty area, but I also love the tree, obviously. When I'm filming this outro, I haven't actually decorated the tree yet. We have family getting ready to come on over, so I need to change and get ready, but everything else in the house is done. That's the last thing I need to get done. I love Christmas time and I love the decorations and I love having the lights everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really do hope that you enjoyed this video because I had so much fun doing it. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.